so they can watch. Bitch, what you know about this? Bitch, you don't know a thing about this. Bitch, what you know about.
And that's not all, folks. He looks like he has one more trick up his sleeve. Just when you thought he was done, he's got more.
Send bad J's, I'm still the coldest in the room. Humble but a mess, man, you look like I'm doomed. I don't like to talk my shit, but this beat made me wanna feel like a butterfly. The boys emerging from this cocoon. Somebody hit me with a beef that I vacated to consume. In this mirage, I'm a pool. My son's ain't no illusion. I feel like no way they assume. Into the wave, I'm moving. Don't wanna hear when the text drop. All my music dead stop. If you ain't gon' feel it, then it's cool. I'ma shake the room. I make him talk. Soon as I pull it to the spot, I make him fly. They got a mind, so they can watch. Bitch, what you know about this? Bitch, you don't know a thing about this. Bitch, what you know about.
Heaven sent you to me. I was praying for so long, thought God couldn't hear me. The sweetest kiss I ever known. Your heartbeat with my heartbeat is a melody on its own. Baby, you're so good to me. Baby, I'll follow you if you take the lead. Baby, you're so good to me.
Yo,
You're my piece of peace.
June 8th, Cooney Online. That's so lukewarm. How's it going? How's the mic? Let me know. We're gonna get started here in a second. Let me just put this in the Discord and let the community know that we are live.
There's no place
We are live.
with me.
Giuseppe, what's good? Kenny, what's good? Dave Muggs, welcome. Jay Cortez, welcome back.
I know that's the way you are.
If you are here in the chat for the first time, make sure you hit Command Submit to figure out how to submit your music, and Command Skip if you want to get bumped into our priority queue. Cooney, everything is good. How are you? Ron Grams, let me know your artist name in the chat when you get a chance. Hollow Scene, we've got you into the priority queue. If you are subscribing and gifting us up, please make sure you submit in the Google form as well. Otherwise, we cannot bump you up. Ron Grams, I'm talking to you because I do not see you in this form. Drez, what's going on? Thank you, thank you. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Happy Thursday. We're almost at the weekend. I don't know. So the other day we had a bit of a weird end to the stream. So I appreciate all you guys who are patient with me, and thank you for all the love on Discord as well. If you weren't here, my dog had a bit of a seizure the other day, so we just had to abruptly stop the stream. So I know there was like one person who had submitted or subscribed at the end of stream, last stream, right before I turned it off. It looked like it was Jane Hot 4 or whatever. So if that person pops into the chat at any point, let me know. We'll make sure we make good on that. I'm sorry I missed it last week, but obviously I had to leave pretty abruptly. Smile Peso, what's going on, bro? Nice to see you back in here as well. June 8th, we're going to get you bumped into this priority queue also. And then Ron Grams. This is our first time listening to you, Ron Grams, which is exciting. But we're going to get you bumped up there as well. If you are in the chat, I'll explain how everything goes, who I am, all that shit in a second. Let's just wait for a couple more of the homies to come in. But, if you are here in the chat, let us know where you're from. I want to know where you guys are watching from. That's always a fun thing we like to do at the beginning of the stream. If you are here in the chat, let us know. Dead King, you are not still in the queue. If you submitted the other day and we didn't get to you, you need to submit again. Is Apple Music not it? You can use Apple Music. I have Apple Music now. There was a while where I didn't have it, and I couldn't, but now I have Apple Music, so you feel free to send in Apple Music stuff if you want. I just don't have an Apple Music playlist. That's why I say SoundCloud or Spotify usually. Fanboy, you're in Japan right now? Where are you? What are you doing in Japan? We got DMV in the chat. We got MKE414. Was that Milwaukee? What is MKE414? We got the Bay Area in the chat. We love the Bay Area. California. We got Indiana. LA right now. Brooklyn. Yeah, you're from Brooklyn. We got Baltimore, Atlanta, Georgia in the chat. Atlanta, Georgia. Milwaukee, that's what I thought. Is that what I said? We got SoCal in the chat. Just chilling, bro, on vacation. What part of Japan are you in? What are you doing on vacation? What have you done so far? I want to know. I want to know what you've done so far, too. Tell me all about Japan. I'm a big Japan head. So for everybody who's new in the chat, I'll explain all this shit, who I am, how this works. You can also hit command submit at any point, command skip at any point to figure out how to get your songs bumped up into our priority queue, which is marked in orange. But I'll give you the full I'll do the full rundown. We got some good feedback on where you guys are right now, though I do want to hear more about Fanboy's Japan trip. But my name is Kayvan, KayvanMD on socials. You can find all of my socials here in the chat. Satin 5, you can get bumped up, but I would read the instructions right above your message, and that'll tell you how. Oh, you didn't get to see Win. That's a bummer. I'm about to fly out to Portland, actually, next week. Jay, speaking of, I'm going to be in your city for all of, like, 24 hours. Basically flying out for the show, the Win show, the Portland show. You got to come out to the Portland show, bro. You got to come out. I definitely want to link up in person. Tokyo's second day last night out. Group just ate and got drunk. We gouged into the Tokyo Sky Tree in an hour. That's fucking cool, bro. I'm jealous. Yeah, so my name is Kayvan, director of A&R at Genius Distro. So I've been working with Win, Overcast, Ashoka, Bray, Leia the Leo, Serena, Ajna this year, distributing that music through Genius, which is, yes, the lyric website and content platform, which I've been at for the last 7 years, doing everything from verified, deconstructed, open mic, all kinds of fun things on the music side, or on the content side, but now I'm on the music side, distributing music and pushing things, pitching to DSPs, pitching to curators, delivering to DSPs, doing the product management, working with artists to figure out social strategy. I'm also an artist manager and a producer as well. So wait, I was just in the wrong stream, but they were doing the same thing, and I was so confused. Who's out here stealing my shit, bro? Who's out here copying me? I need to know. I've been seeing it a lot recently. Shaking my fist. Jay Weezy, well, I'm glad you found your way in here. But yeah, basically for the next 2 hours, I'm going to be pulling songs from this queue to my left, listening to them, giving feedback. We'll be talking about it as a community. So if you are here in the chat, please let us know what you think of the songs as well. We want to know what you think. The only real rule here is to just be respectful of each other. That's literally the only thing that I can ask for. So yeah, please do that. Otherwise, I haven't gotten my yellow card and my red card yet, but we're basically on a two-strike system here, just like soccer, football, which I'm a big fan of. If you get a yellow card for being a dick, that's a warning. If you get a red card, you're fucking out. We're gonna hit you with the band hammer, and that's it, right? So, as we're going, I'll be pulling up socials. If you like what you hear, please go follow the artist. That's what it's all about. I'll also be playlisting things as we go. I think that's pretty much it. If you wanna skip the queue and get added into this priority queue, subscribing or gifting a sub is a guarantee that you get played on stream today. All right, that is the only guarantee that we'll play you on stream today, is subscribing or gifting a sub. That is a plus. Do that if you want. But if you don't want to spend money, that's totally cool. The last 30 minutes of the stream is dedicated to people who are here in the chat with us hanging out. So the other option for you is, if you don't want to spend bread, hang out with us, spend a little bit of time, get to know the community, take part in the stream, and we'll try and reward you for it towards the end of the stream, okay? One more thing. If you don't follow the Kayvan's House Instagram page, please do. Yeah, Fanboy, you absolutely can send something. Even if you're not here, the VOD will go up on YouTube tomorrow as well, okay? So we're going to get into it so you guys can see how everything goes. But before we start with the music feedback, I actually have one thing that I need to do before we get started. So we have been giving away a free consultation with me. It'll be like a 30-minute to an hour consultation. It depends like how much we talk about, you know what I mean? But usually I charge about $250 to $300 an hour for that kind of consultation. So I wanted to give something back to the community because we hit 1,000 followers on the Kayvan's House Instagram page, which is super exciting. So I decided, just as an incentive for everybody in the community, basically every 1,000 new followers, I'll give away a free consultation, and we'll do it in this way. So basically it's just like a spinning wheel, random pick kind of thing. We are down to our final finalists, our last list of 14 names, which is Lucas, Wingy, Khan, Tova, Timmy O, Ramel, Ferrari Smoke, Matty Owen, Samson Oates, 533 Crumb, Dooley, Theo, Major, Isaac Paul, and Jay Cortez. You actually can only enter for this by following the Kayvan's House Instagram page and keeping an eye open. You do have a 1/14th chance of winning. We're going to draw a winner, but we're also going to draw a runner-up today. The runner-up may or may not get it's really just whether or not the person who wins actually takes the consultation. The last person who won this on the first round when we hit 500 followers just didn't. So it was weird. And this time I'm going to pick a runner-up just in case. So here we go. This is for the winner of the free consultation. Let's see who it's going to be. It's been a long seven streams to get to this point. Oh, if it's already moved past you, I'm sorry. I don't know where it's going to stop. It's not on me. I don't make these decisions. Is it going to be Ramel? Oh my gosh. Ramel. A nice boy. You are the winner. Sorry if you didn't win it. Don't worry. You can always enter again. We are going to pull a backup, though, just in case, all right? So we're going to do one more. Jay Cortez is rigged. This is as far from rigged as we could get. I don't know how I can make this less rigged. But we are going to pick the second. We're going to pick the second, the runner-up right now. So the runner-up still may get an opportunity. I demand a recount. No, this has been completely random, and, you know, you can't, I mean, look, you can't always hire me for a consultation if you really want one, but generally I would just say, ask your questions in here. I'll answer the questions for everybody. 533 Crumb, you are the runner-up. So, double rigged. Yo, you're hilarious. So, that concludes this round of free consultation giveaways. Ramel, I will hit you up in the DMs, and we will figure out a time to hop on a Zoom call and talk about music. All right, now we're gonna get into the music part, so you guys can stop the steal. You know, you guys are you are all too silly. You are. I've had enough of that kind of rhetoric this week. I was on my way to soccer last night. I got trapped in a car with fucking QAnon right winger listening to AM talk radio, and it was just like the worst shit ever that you could imagine hearing on the radio being spat out over a microphone. And I could hear it over my headphones, and I've never been so irritated. But I did go on and score a fucking goal in the game because I was so riled up and angry. Not conservative talk radio, literally conservative talk radio. If you are listening to AM radio, there is a problem with anything that you are listening to. How you manage that? What kind of ballers you playing with? Look, bro. I'm a solid baller. We got So Lukewarm up first. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, Ascendo, we're gonna get you into the priority queue. I'm gonna pull up a diagram, and I'm gonna show you what happened. You are better playing Kayvan Radio. That's a fact. Hey, let's see if I could get a. So we play six-a-side, right? All right, we're gonna do it in 4-4-4. Right? We're gonna do it 4-4-2. So let's say the team's all spread out like this, right? I'm playing at left back. I've got the ball back here. We got guys all over the place. You know, I've got the ball back here. I bring the ball up. Yeah, I can't click to its side, but I bring the ball up midway, shoot it right into the bottom left corner. That's a goal. This is So Lukewarm. I'm a really big fan of this artist and producer. Taylor, thank you. I'm going to make sure we get you as soon as I get a notification that pops up. Hakeem says, wait, I love this sound. Voice is fantastic. Bull, I was just showing everybody how I scored yesterday. That's it. This is not out yet, but go follow that So Lukewarm on Instagram. Because it's been a lot of really, really cool music that they're working on. I'm pretty sure it's self-produced. So Lukewarm tends to produce everything and mix everything themselves. And it's all been really high quality. Took a song off my debut album and replaced it with this. One of my favorite vocal performances. Well, it seems like the community is loving the vocal on this one as well. Hey. I love this little like half-time moment that's happening right here too. Really great job. Jay Weezy, what's your artist name? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Lukewarm. When are you gonna start dropping some of this stuff? I'm just curious to know when it's all gonna be coming out because the music is unreal. Sajan, welcome in for the first time. I don't think that we've listened to you before. Ascendo, I'm still missing you in this priority queue as well. Ascendo, I don't see your submission in the, oh, there it is. There it is. Never mind. Jay Wizzy, welcome for the first time, man. It's good to have you. You're gonna see how everything goes in here pretty quickly. It's pretty easy to figure out if we're being real. Yeah, really, really incredible work from That's So Lukewarm. Make sure you go follow. Like the music that's out already is really good, but the music that we've heard that isn't out yet is exceptional. The production work is incredible. Like if you are an artist who's looking for a really solid producer to work with too, I'd highly recommend reaching out to Lukewarm. Yeah, new album comes out in the early in the new year. Can't wait. Vondo subbed and submitted. As soon as I see those notifications come up for the new subs, that is when I'll put you in the priority queue. Though if you are an automatic resubscriber, please let me know. You get one free bump a month if you are one of those people, okay? All right. Hollycene said, I made this song for my girlfriend. I thought it'd be a nice little jam for the stream today. It is a bit quiet. I mean, the fade in is long, so I'm not going to judge it too much. Daymugs, thanks for the follow. Yeah, listen to Lukewarm. All of those things are correct. Good production, good mixing, great backing vocal stacks. All true. Also a sick bassist. Holocene, I would say that this fade-in is maybe too long. You absolutely can submit. You can submit as many songs as you want. I just can't guarantee we'll get to all of them. Plate Official, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to Kayvan's house. My only feedback on this one, it's just an instrumental right now. I don't have a problem with that. I just think that the fade-in is maybe just a touch too long. It's too, like, slow. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if everything faded in by the time you get to this, like, well, you can't see my cursor, but the section right before... Oh, fuck yeah, Jay. I'll see you there, bro. It's just a long intro. Like, we're a minute and 30 seconds in... And there's not been maybe enough for me, I think. It's really beautiful. I agree. I just wish more happened in this first minute and 43 seconds before this drop comes in. My ethnic background? Yeah, so my dad is from Iran. My mom's from Hong Kong. I grew up in the UK and then moved to the South when I was like 14. Then Tennessee. And then to New York after that. Don't do it in the Discord. There's a link in the chat for you to submit. Yeah, so I actually really like this when everything comes in and drops. I think it's a super interesting sound. I do feel like the master is a bit quiet. And then the other thing I would say is just that intro needs just a little bit more variation in it. And maybe less of a long fade. I do feel like the long fade makes it a little bit hard. Because it starts out so quiet. Maybe a shorter fade into this main thing. Then it's not, I don't mind if it's as repetitive. But I do think that the long fade in, it makes you think that something's going to happen. But it maybe takes too long for that thing to happen. If that makes sense. And again, all of this stuff that I say, I want to preface, like, all of this is just my opinion. So... feel free to take it how you will. Like, I'm not, like, I'm not the guru or, like, master of music. So, like, all of this is just opinion from what I hear. But I think all of the production and all of the melodic work is really beautiful. The sound choices are really good. Nice, bro. That's beautiful. And I love the way this slows down tempo-wise at the end. That's a really nice touch. But yeah, my biggest note is, like, I wish that it faded into full volume at about 46 instead of fading continuously into about 120. That's really my only real feedback here. And then maybe just a little bit more variation in that intro just to kind of add some more elements to keep those. If the intro is going to be that long, just adding more elements to keep people involved, keep people interested. That's it, really though. Really cool, says Amira. Slow down was sick. I loved the slow down at the end. I think that was actually one of my favorite moments of the song. Production by Sam on Instagram. That is Hollow Scene. Make sure you go tap in if you enjoyed that one and follow. We got Ron Grams up next. Shelby, what's up? What's my favorite song right now? Like top of your repeat? Oh, we got to get out of ADHD thought process with music. It's true. It's true. What is my favorite fucking song right now? I don't know. Like, I listen to so much of my own artist's music. This is the queue right now. So in orange, we've got the priority subscriber queue. If you subscribe or gift a sub, you'll get bumped up into that. That is a guarantee you'll get played on stream. If we don't get to, like, if we get through all of these priority subscriber submissions, because sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It really depends. And then I'll start putting all of these names into like a spinny wheel, picking people at random. But then the last 30 minutes are just to bump people up from the chat. So stick around and hang out with us until 7:30 Eastern time. And then I'll start bumping people up from the chat for free. Go to my on repeat playlist. Where is that? It's going to be embarrassing. I feel. Well, I've been listening to the community playlist, right? And like trying to pick songs for that. So this song, Bass Nova by Brute, is in the community playlist draft right now. But yeah, we've got Lando Senju, Huddy, Kembe X, Ram Moody, F Taste by Yoshi T. Tomioka by Jay Easy is definitely one that I've had on repeat. A little 3-0. It's a lot of community people, bro. We got Ashoka on there, Shelby, Breakup, Regret by Eric Cisco, Forever Friday. Yeah, I mean, it's actually mostly community members. Summer Insomniacs by Vera, obviously, Paint by Ashoka. So, you know, clients and then stuff. This song is actually Tout Cassé by RZ. Went in my en route playlist, which is off of foreign music as well. So, No Idea by Frankie Stu. That's the video where he rides the horse all over the world. Fuck You Mean by Gunna. You know. But it's actually a lot of community. This is why I'm like, if you send me shit on here and I like it, like, you're going to catch me listening to that shit quite a bit. All right, this is Lately by Ron Grams. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ron Grams out of Maryland. We love a little DMV music, bro. First artist I signed to Genius distros from the DMV, from this community. And I just signed another one not too long ago, also from the DMV. I got love for the DMV, that's all I'm saying. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, we love a little bit of pop, bro. Don't even get me wrong. And we are at submission 12,600 right now since January of last year. Isn't that crazy? 12,000 submissions, bro. Almost 13. I like this. This is very much in like the realm of music that I enjoy listening to on a regular basis. So I'm saving this one to the Songs We Found on Twitch playlist for sure. If you get saved to that playlist, we do keep you in mind for the Songs We Found on Twitch content piece on the Kayvan's House page as well. So make sure you go follow if you haven't. Tony, is your artist named Tony? Yeah, this is like really like in the vein of music that I just enjoy. Interesting that you have such a big following in Australia, first and foremost, being from Maryland. What's the reason for that, you know? Ron Grams on Instagram with a Z. Oh, you want to Lost as well? Melody's definitely contagious. I agree with Dress. Promoting sounds. That makes a lot of sense. Damn, that's tight, bro. Good shit. The only thing I could tell you to do is just make more content. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's... But it does seem like you're doing quite a bit. But that would be my biggest, like, just generally, biggest feedback generally is just make sure you're making a lot of content. 7 million streams on Shoot is pretty wild, bro. Like, that's pretty tight. IG does look good, though. The overall aesthetic is good. Amira, thank you. Scotty Apex, I got you. We'll bump it up. Look, I will say that is not anything that is new either. Like, you having to work on content is like across the board. It's not just you. It is quite literally every single artist like in the world. That is the biggest and hardest part right now, is just the need to consistently be making content. Because if you don't, there really isn't anything else that moves the needle quite the same way. Like, none of that paid promo shit, none of the things that you will do will move the needle as much or give you as much power as making content. That's it, really. Hi, this is Fanboy. Fanboy is also a Twitch streamer, amazing producer, currently out in Japan on a trip, but he sent this in for us to listen to. Oh my god, what is this? W36 Mafia sample. Who's the vocalist on this, Fanboy? I don't know if you're in here right now. I love this. Matty Owens, what's up? Vondo, what's up? We're gonna get you bumped up. Taylor, we're gonna get you bumped up. Content is absolutely your friend. Think about it as a way to make people care about your music. It's the why. Oh, this is New Jeans? I do know New Jeans. I just didn't know I didn't know what the sample was. This is so hard. Underscore Fanboy. The A is a V. Bruh. You are just such a sick producer, honestly. Yeah, my little sister absolutely fucking loves New Jeans, bro. They're very good. I'd feature this in a mix. It's really good, bro. Tide says so fire. Amir says super cool. Make sure you go follow Fanboy, FVNBOY. All right, let me make sure I get all of these new subs that just came in really quickly. Matty Owens, let's get you pulled up. Who else we got? Vondo, let's get you pulled up. Who else we got? Taylor and Ron Grams, let's get you pulled up. Taylor. And then Ron Grams, let me know when you've sent that next one in, and we'll make sure we put it in the queue. All right, we got Smile Peso up next. Again, if you are here in the chat and you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, the best thing you can do is either subscribe or gift a sub. That'll get you bumped into our priority queue. But if not, stick around to the last 30 minutes. We'll be bumping people up from the chat for free. So really the options are spend a little bit of bread and guarantee you get played, or stick around, hang out with us, take part, and maybe you'll get played. Maybe you'll get bumped up. But we try and get as many people as possible in that last 30 minutes, all right? This is Awake by Smile Peso. Let us know what you think.
When I'm away, this cold air gon' keep me still. In the night when I lie away.
I would say Master Again feels still just a touch quiet, bro. Smile Peso on Instagram. Other than that, creatively, I like the direction a lot. The production's nice, the melodies are nice. Never Forever, you did not miss too much, bro. We're only 26 minutes in. It's super rough, but we love it, Fanboy. So I can't wait to hear it when it's finished. I'm gonna save this one as well. I have to be real. Like, outside of the masters being just a little bit quiet, the music itself I've really enjoyed from you, Smile Peso, and I love you going more in this melodic direction too. It's nice to hear you singing like that. Smile Peso on Instagram. Okay, getting mastered this week. All right, I will wait to hear that master. I hope it's loud. Amir says adding this to my playlist. Fanboy, don't worry about it. I hope you have an amazing trip if you can't be in the chat that much. The album is super psych, alt rap, and melodic. I like this direction for you. I think it fits your voice. And there's not really that many other artists making this type of stuff right now, I don't think. Never Forever. Trey Never, right? We're gonna get you pulled up. Ron Grams. I need to stretch. I like overextended something in my rib yesterday. Playing soccer. My shit is sore today. Let me tell you. Yeah, I know your boy needs a stretch. We're out here like Messi. That's a fact, bro. Reminds me of Backseat by Ari Lennox. Oh man, love that song. Chicken Runs is welcome to your 30s. I bodied some kid last night too, and everybody got mad about it. But he was trying to front like he was all young and strong, and I was like, you know what? Sit down, little boy. Yeah, for sure, bro. You can do that as many times as you want, Taylor. I just don't like to. I don't like tell people like do it a bunch of times. You know what I mean? It's really up to you. But if you want to, you can. Fuck out of here, young. Literally like that, bro. He came in throwing his elbows around, and I just gave him one back. Yes, this song is out already. It's called Awake by Smile Peso. You can follow him at Smile Peso also. If you guys don't know Check the Rhyme, I highly recommend you go follow him as well. There are paid skips. Here's the instructions in the chat for you. Make sure you just read through that really quickly. But go follow Check the Rhyme. He has playlists. He does new releases every Friday. His Twitter is even bigger than his Instagram. He also works with some really amazing artists. He has 51K on Twitter right now. Somewhere between Miguel and Bootsy Collins. The Bootsy Collins thing is a really good shot. I actually love the fucking bass line on this as well. You could get groovy, like, you know, if you wanted to take that and run with it, you could get more Bootsy Collins and get more of a funky bass line, but like, I fuck with that. I really like that one a lot, man. It's been cool to hear you develop too. I feel like you've kind of like inched your way towards this more psychedelic, alt-rap, melodic kind of sound, and it works really well for you. I don't know. Did you produce that one as well, Smile Peso? All right, this is The Wisdom of Slim Charles with Reggie and Reiki Apollo by June. Oh, let us know what you think in the chat.
Down under this ship, never sell. Plating up the trauma and I dish it through the wells and the cries that I'm giving.
We're straight into that underground hip hop scene right now.
I'm just really trying to live through the pain, hit the spliff, keep me numb and
this one comes out tonight with Reggie from Australia and NYC MC Reiki Apollo.
My whole mind been dilated, distilled, yet I'm still out here.
Tony Dot Whips at the Wire reference with that title, Big W. I didn't even know that, so you put me on. Love that he went right in, didn't even let the beat breathe. I agree. You sound like Chester Watson. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I don't know. I like that some of his accent comes through on his raps. It's not too heavy, but it's there in a nice way. Sometimes Australian accents can sound a bit weird in hip hop.
All these pictures of myself, I see potential. Question why my brothers find it hard to find parental.
At June 8th for the producer. Hit him up if you need beats. He also does mixes as well. Make sure you reach out. This man is working hard. I like this one a lot too, June. The vocals are real clear. I feel like a lot of the feedback I gave you last year was just like the vocals not being clear enough in the mix. The vocals punch through here so well, but the beat still feels really full. You can still hear that sample and get that sample feeling as well. So I don't know. I really like this a lot. It's been cool to see you develop and grow too as a producer over the last like year or so. But I feel like you're in a really sweet spot right now with these sample flips, as well as just the mixes and the way everything feels. So keep it up, man. Keep it up. It definitely, like, it's been a vast amount of growth in you as a producer in a short amount of time, which is always like an impressive thing to see from anyone, but especially from producers, because it does show how much work you're putting in. Like, the only way to get better as a producer is to produce a lot, you know what I mean, and try different things and work with artists, and I see you doing that non-stop. So that's good shit, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. June 8th on Instagram if you're rocking with that. We got, how do you say this again? No static? Nostatic? This is Humble. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving along. Again, if you want to subscribe or gift a sub, you get bumped into priority queue. Static. So what is the N dollars? What is the N S for in front of static? All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Solid start. I'm gonna put this shit to rest. She gon' talk about the best. That's my name, I'm in a mountain. On the city, she tried to test. I got the gas and fill up the chest. Been down off the drink, I'm doing my best. I had to put that shit to rest. This sounds good. Hey man, of course. I appreciate you continuing to send stuff in over such a long period of time too. Like, it's, for me, that's like the best way to get to know artists or producers, to hear them and hear their work. Amir says fire. Arrogant Drill says bouncy AF. This one's good, man. I like this. Again, rooting in the sweet spot of what I like listening to. So, Jay Cortez says fire, Arrogant Just says vocals buttery. Pretty solid. I don't have too much feedback because I think this one actually sounds really good. The master could be a little bit louder, if anything, you know? And maybe that's just me on my side. Like, I kind of wish it knocked just a little bit more. Please submit French artists. J'aime la musique française. Huh? How's my French? Motherfucker's been practicing. Yeah, I've been practicing, bro. I'm on Duolingo learning my French every day. Je parle français. Très bon français. Ah, merci, merci. I appreciate it. Yeah, the processing on the ad-libs is super fire. I like it a lot. Actually, the mix overall sounds super clean on this one, too. Hit a little Groover campaign, and since then it's just slowly going up. What if I didn't know you did this? I'm from the UK originally, but I live in New York right now. Je travaille en New York. Basic French, but I'm learning, bro. I don't know too much. I know a little bit. It's very groovy. That was Static with Humble, 2 question marks in front and behind. But I like that one, man. That was Static, and it was produced by Ascendo, who... You're from the UK, right, Ascendo? Didn't we talk about this? You're from Scotland? One Ascendo on Instagram. Yeah, producer from Scotland, which is always fucking nice. Yeah, American Dream. 100%. Like, honestly, like, low-key, yeah. I moved here from England, but bounced around the country, and then got up to New York. So, yeah, kind of, like, yes, kind of. I do feel like I am kind of having the American dream as much as that's a thing. You know what I mean? Static, NS Static on Instagram as well. Make sure you follow if you're rocking with that one. Very good. We got Sajan up next. Shelby Rugal will get you up into this priority queue again in a second. Let's pull up this one. This one track off my album called We Were Kids. The album as a whole was a tribute to Mac Miller. Shout out to Mac, rest in peace. Never got a chance to make music with him, and he's the whole reason I started making music. A lot of us can resonate with that, so I decided to work with his team since I grew up. Oh, Big Jim, Sap, and Black Diamond are some of the producers I got a chance to work with on this tape. Are you from Pittsburgh? Each of them produced some of my favorite Mac Miller songs like Nikes on My Feet, Love Lost, Thoughts on a Balcony, and Ascension. Yeah, bro. I am also a huge Mac Miller fan and have been. Overcast and Win, beautiful. I'm flying out to Portland to see Win next week, so I'm excited. The next Sajan track is produced and mixed by Big Jim. That's super tight, bro. No SF, but my family's from Lebanon. Oh, shit. Well, shout out to you. Shout out to all my Middle Eastern friends out here, too. My Habibis. But yeah, big fan of Sap. Sap is one of my favorite producers for like the longest time. Big fan of Big Jim and them. Ascendo, what do you mean, bro? Habibi. This is an immediate save. I don't even need to get into the raps because this is an amazing vibe off rip. This is actually perfect. I love this. Yeah, definitely listen to later Mac Miller too. Last 2 albums for me were probably the pinnacle of where he got to musically. And if you listen to the early stuff, the development of him as a musician from the start of his career to the end of his career, I think is one of the most inspiring glow-ups that I've seen. Also, he did a lot for a lot of big artists now, like Anderson .Paak and like all these other artists who came up through like him helping them, essentially. So, immediate follow, Sajan_music. I like this a lot, and it does feel a little bit like Mac Miller in the best way. I wonder if I can find some. So I did a couple when I first started rapping. I did a couple songs over Mac Miller beats. And because I was a huge Mac fan. I wonder if I still have them, man. I'll play you one if I can find it.
All I do for you, my pleasure, my treasure. Girl, it could just be me and you together.
Yeah, I'll play you this Nikes on my feet remix. This is my first one that kind of went like semi-viral in the blog era. This is really nice. Timmy, what's going on, bro? Happy Thursday. I hope you've had a good week so far. Hook is wonderful. 3 minutes is a really good runtime too. It's not too long. It's not too short.
You just go higher, higher, higher. You just go higher, higher, higher. You just go higher.
Yeah, this is dope, bro. I like this a lot. I can't wait to listen to more from you. We're definitely gonna need to hear some more from you, bro. Also, really cool that you're Lebanese. Do you live in New York though? I noticed the U.S. flag in there as well. So, are you from Lebanon, but you live in the U.S.? We've had one other Lebanese artist in here before, so that's kind of cool. You're from SF.
Yeah.
Fire. Oh, a young Kayvan on the track right now, guys.
Guess what I got on my feet?
I did not have Jordans yet. That was cap. I did not. I repeat, I did not have Jordans. That was cap. This is 12 years ago. This is a young 18-year-old Kayvan on the raps.
Jordans on my feet, keep my cipher complete, yeah. Lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Kicks keep me going forward, no steps, I'm retracing. I'm on the straight and narrow, follow my path just like an arrow. Jumping needles, nails, and broken glass. I'm glad these ain't no sandals now. But for real, these Nikes keep me moving forward. Fuck the quick.
Yeah, I used to. If you want to submit, it's right here.
Chasing after that green like Cheech and Chong. It's all music, school, music, money.
Nivea, yeah, this is me. 12 years ago.
Always been a disappointment, not expected to assess, and now the numbers kind of funny. Ain't they? Can call me say K. If you don't get it, you don't know my real name. Born right in the trouble.
I was young as fuck.
Out of Carolina, now I'm finally on my way, yeah, to getting better things. Ignoring the college life, it's kind of menacing. But fuck a 9 to 5, this is my medicine. I'm a dispensary, might get the penitentiary, but a normal life has never made sense to me, nah.
A big Mac fan. Yeah, my dad liked this one when I remember my dad. My dad's in the chat, but I remember he liked this one when I did it years ago. I miss rapping a little bit. It was fun. Actually, the first one I ever did was a Donald Trump remix, and that was my first song that ever did anything. You guys want to hear that one? I'll play this one because this is I feel like I went off on this. Nivea, I'm gonna drag you up, and then we'll get back into the thing. Not a Mountain Dew, bro. I don't even like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Also 12 years ago.
Yep.
Told you I did this shit as well, guys. That's why I know how much it sucks, bro. Same.
Hey yo, the flies motherfucker in the room, yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating Brit, cause I started out here locally. Hopefully I'll be running even overseas. Taking this shit by storm, this lifestyle was
weird for me to listen to this stuff.
Custom fitted like the top that's on my head. Keeping my mind protected from all these sneaky motherfuckers on their grinds, respectively. I'm regularly honest in this. If you don't like my shit, well then stop listening. There's no need to flip. So I ain't a poet, cause I'm rapping over those closed shop is. Don't know where I'm going, but I know what's up, and I know I must be near to the pinnacle, criminal. The illest calling me terminal. General of my army of fucking lyrical sentinels. As a rapper, I'm venerable. Flow is aqueous, seminal. I'm straight raping this game, and then I murder it. Clinical. So many rappers be cynical, cause the famous ones ain't presentable. You say you dirty, but you stink like a Nathan medicinal. I'm like Febreze in this. Eliminate, no, there's ream in it. Living this shit while I'm dreaming, bitch.
A little bit. I was a Pusha T fan.
You ever see his glitz in the glam? It's harder to that sucked in by the sand. Quick if you slip, you end up in the land. 6 foot deep, you ain't ever gonna stand again. static like mannequins. A young Padawan call me Anakin. Climbing up the ladder when I'm stranded in. Reaching for the step, but it's out of hand. Just out of reach, so I jump to it. Hoops jump to it. I'm a conduit. Picking up these beats like I'm under it. Straight thunder it. I'm thunderous. I'm a loud motherfucker, it's wondrous. I'm a team, make noise, it's fun for us. Highest caliber, I'm a blunderbuss. Being in school now.
A blunderbuss. You guys know what a blunderbuss is? Just for reference, this is a blunderbuss.
Just back to the Mac again. Lyrics ain't messing around. Locked down like a dog pound. Not back like shots to the bar now. On my feet, I definitely
was a fast rapper back in the days.
I need a dog right now. We the best. We ain't running with Canada Weezy. Got $1 in a dream. Won't run.
And it's like the second that is the second thing I ever recorded. I just want you guys to know that. That is the second song I ever put out. Ever. Yeah, blunderbuss is what the G's and my N's used in the 1800s used. That's a fact. Blunderbuss, bro. A blunderbuss. Yeah. Anyway, Blue Moons by Shelby Ruger up next. If you guys are lucky, maybe you'll get some more 12-year-old songs from me.
Yeah.
That second ever changes shit for me. That's what I like. Look, does everybody start somewhere? That's my thing. There was a lot of music I'd made before that never came out. But that was the second thing I ever put out publicly for the world. And it did pretty well on the blogs, and then from there it was just kind of like... But then I had a shitty team, and I had to learn how to do everything myself.
Early mornings with you.
I love this song too. This has been on repeat for me. I'm surprised it was in my on repeat playlist. I need the lyrics on Spotify so I can sing along. I already know that you like this one. I didn't know I need this. Blue moons in the sky. Tell me everything gon' be alright. Right now I could die, as long as you holding me tight. Blue moons in the sky. Tell me everything. This will make you pay for it. What do you mean? Oh, the lyrics? Oh, somebody put them on Genius for you. It wasn't me. I like Haley Knox. I think she's a better musician than her songs, if that makes sense.
Thinking about the past, dreaming about the future, knowing that I never ever wanna lose you. I ain't gonna lose my meal chasing after snacks. She don't have your back, nigga, that's a fact. Once they have your time, baby, you can't get it back. Learned that lesson one too many times in life. Now I found a wife, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I can't do your runs, that's just too good. Blue moons in the sky. Tell me everything gon' be alright. Right now I could die, as long as you holding me tight. Blue moons in the sky. Tell me everything's gon' be alright. Right now I could die, as long as you holding me tight. All the time I'm looking in the stands, hoping I can meet all your demands. People coming for me like their name is Uncle Sam. To back it up, baby, I just think about your hands wrapped around my chest. I must confess, I still feel like I'm a guest. Temporary moments till it ends. But now I'll just be thinking about blue moons in the sky. Tell me everything's gonna be alright. Right now I could die. The way she hits that run on the bass lick is crazy.
As long as you holding me tight.
Go follow Shelby Ruger. I swear to God, everything we've listened to from Shelby this year, especially the last like 2-3 months, hits. On Instagram. That's how fire Shelby is. I know all the fucking melodies to this shit, bro. It's one of my favorites as well. Like, it's so perfect. I can't believe who put these. Who did it? You did it. Shout out to Shelby Ruger for uploading her own lyrics onto Genius too. You get props for that. Not enough people do that shit. Des Nebo up next. We're finna keep shit rocking. You want to get bumped up in the chat or bumped up in the priority queue? Put your artist in. Oh, god damn it! Look at the fucking you. My brain is dead. I took a lot of meetings today. Beat that. But Nicholas Gray, I feel the same. Well, Nivea, you can't. you can't. My mic? Ah. How about now? My mic. How long has it been like that? You guys gotta tell me. Is that better? I'm like me. I know me. This shit was shifty. I told him, you come around, you might just hit me. I'm on come around the shit and flip me. I'm like a sample, except you can't flip me. I'm too big, I'm too strong. I'm on my like 50. Whoa. I'm on a Mr. Mate. Get the dick in me. I got many scissors on the plate. On the mate. Ass on the way. On the mate. I got on the mate. One of my living that's the one I got a me when I live when I'm on. Living in the hand. I got a me when I live when I'm on. Hey. Running my big, go tell them. I let them miss them. I let them hand them. 15 on the back, I got a hand, and when you get this, like I'm on a hundred, it's on a minute. I get what I want if that's just all up on my wish list. I ain't on this. If you wrong me, I'll forget this. If you harm me, I'm open it. If you family, I'm gonna protect it. If you record, I'm on the list. If you put it, I'm on the put with me on the hit list, like I'm in on the I like that a lot. Anonymous gift to make yourself known. How can I help you if it's anonymous? Des Nebo. This is a fire ass beat, bro. Bobby Hagens. All right. Des Nebo on Instagram. DEZNIBOH. Great beat. Great beat. You had me flowing. You had me flowing there, bro. Tony, you're up next. Grid Racer. Let us know what you think in the chat. Beats, recording, mixing, NYC. I love that. Me too. All right. We're finna do that for you, Bobby Hagens. And we're gonna move you up 5 places too, because of the 5 gifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My life, baby, go, yeah, I'm on my grind. Gotta Tony.m4a on Instagram. Oh, whoa. Saving this one too. This is kind of vibey, bro. Let us know what you think in the chat. An artist from Kentucky. I write, produce, and mix all my own stuff. Hope y'all enjoy. The only note I maybe have is the master feels a bit quiet overall. It's a bit heavy on the low end in the mix, but I wish there was just a little bit more emphasis on the on the vocal specifically, and some of the melodic elements that are not the sub. The sub is really the dominating force, I think, in this mix. But the cover art is really cool. I'm gonna follow you though, because I like this. I like this vibe. Yeah, that's my only feedback though, and that's a pretty normal thing. Like, if you are in here a lot, you've heard me say this at least once a stream. That's usually what the issue is. It's just balance. But my note to everybody is to always just remember the vocal should be the star of the show and the mix, and that is something you should remember. And you should tell that to your engineers and your producers. Hey, just checking into my gift. Yes, it did, bro. Bit too much reverb too, says Andiva. I could hear that. I don't know. I mean, I know you mix all your own stuff, but sometimes the fix for that specific thing is just literally busting the reverb. So I don't know if you're doing that or not, but if you aren't, I would highly suggest just busting a reverb, sending it to an auxiliary channel, and controlling the volume and the amount from there, if you aren't doing that already. But if you're an engineer, you probably already are, in which case maybe it's just a touch too much reverb. But I would agree with that as well. Supernova, Scotty Apex, up next from Indianapolis, Indiana. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got to keep things moving. Ooh. I'm gonna check the rest of the album out too, I think. Friend from my hometown, Shelbyville, Indiana. I like the way this starts. Hold on. Johan Lennox follows him? He must be in Johan's Discord as well, right? No, I like this. Sidechaining reverb on a return channel to main vocal make sure. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Organ's dope, says Maddie. Oh. Yeah, this is great. Saved. Playlisted. Considered for the next songs we found on Twitch content piece on Tuesday. Similar note on the mix here with the sub and the low end just being pretty loud and a little overbearing in comparison to the vocal. It's slight, but I do still think that the vocal could come up just a tiny bit to sit on top of those elements. Especially, I have my volume turned down a little bit, right? So I'm listening at a lower volume, and I think that's maybe also what it is like you know when you reference a mix and you listen to it quieter and you can really hear those elements that stick out the most. I think for me, what's sticking out the most here is not the vocal necessarily, but it is that low end. And so I would say that's just something to keep in mind in this mix and with his engineer as well. But I really like the song itself. I like the writing, I like the melodies, I like the arrangement. Hook is catchy. I love, if it's about space, I'm probably gonna love it. Supernovae, one of my favorite space things. If you guys don't know what a supernova is, we can do a little science in here. It is what happens when a star or white dwarf is triggered into runaway nuclear fusion, so that it basically collapses into a neutron star or black hole, or is completely destroyed, causing one of the most beautiful phenomenons in the universe, which is this. Super destructive. Probably one of the scariest things that you could ever witness. You would probably die immediately if you were in this galaxy. But what a stunning visual for those of us who are not destroyed. Supernova. Scotty Apex. Saved. I liked that one a lot. Scotty.apex on Instagram. How we know when you play the song. So, Baggy Planet. I mean, you'll hear it, right? But if you do want to skip the queue, so basically if you want to get bumped into this orange queue, so we'll play those songs first. That's a guarantee that we'll play you on stream today. You can either subscribe or gift a sub, which you can find instructions about right here. I put a link in the chat for you. All right, our first one from Untitled app. This is Matty Owens. You'll miss the stream heavily. This is another track off Booted Up called VCR because it rewinds and plays forward with degradation, and the tape comes off the track in the middle, and I put it back on. Whoa. That is extremely cool and conceptual. Yeah, please submit it anyway. If we get to it, I will. Pac-Man Dre, thanks for the follow. Good to see you in here from the Instagram. All right, this is VCR. Some weird shit's gonna happen in this one sonically, so I'm interested. I'm excited. Ron Grams, I believe. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I did. Let me put you in this queue right now because I did, but I didn't put you in the queue. Thank you for the reminder. Sometimes I do need that. What's good, Pac-Man Dre? This is Matty Owens, a Brazilian artist currently in Boston, Massachusetts. Sent in some really cool like Brazilian music recently. What is that called? Gostosa. What is like the actual the genre that sits in? Because it's not soca. Yeah, if you want to submit to. This is my new Twitch. Well, welcome. No, you're good. Don't even worry about it. Baile Funk. Yeah. Actually, Baile Funk specifically is something that I thoroughly enjoy myself. Like, there's another song. I wonder if I can find it, bro. This is going to be a hard one for me to find. Oh. Super unique sound. So the priority subscriber queue right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. And if you subscribe or get the sub, you'll be number 8. If not, it's this long. And we might not get to all these songs. We're going to try and get to as many. In 30 minutes, I'll bump people up in the chat for free. So stick around.
Thursday, I shouldn't even be saying this shit in the first place. I'm a star boy, need space.
in the worst way. Sick of this earthquake. Sick of this shit. Big Martian.
So I do really like this. I think in the mix there needs to be just a little bit more separation between the drum line, like the snares and all of that, and then whatever this like really big, boomy, like bass synth sound is in there that's filling up a lot of the space. That's maybe my only note on this first half. Up to 2 minutes. I just think there should be a little bit more separation in the mix between the drum line and the rest of the sounds because it muddies it up a little bit without it. Curious to see what happens on the second half of the song. Oh, shit. So it comes back in reversed. This part is crazy, bro. Well, A hit in the queue. Guaranteed banger, says Vondo. We'd love to hear it. Again, for any of you who want to skip the queue and get that into the priority queue, subscribing or gifting a sub will get you there. I actually like how experimental this is. It's a really cool concept. This is another track called VCR because it rewinds and plays forward with degradation and the tape comes off the track in the middle and I put it back on. So what you are hearing right now is basically the reverse with degradation of what you heard in the first half of the song, which is a really, really cool idea. I think the tough part, obviously, is going to be having people understand that without hearing that explanation. So in the content that you make around this song, you are absolutely going to have to tell that story so that people can really understand it. But yeah, the only note I have on that first half of the mix is to really make sure there's some separation between the drum line and then whatever that synth boomy low end bass sound was. It made it a little muddy in the first half, but it's gonna be a tight visual parallel. It's gonna have to be. Yeah, the drums will fire, bro. Heaven's Empty, thank you for subscribing. What's your artist name? We'll make sure we get you into this priority queue as well. I sub, but don't know if you have the song. I didn't come through yet, so when it does, I got you. Very interesting textures, I agree. Like, sonically, this is one of the more interesting and tasteful things that I've heard, because sometimes when things get too experimental, they're just too experimental. No, so if you are submitting, please make sure you use the link in the chat that I just put in there with command submit. It'll take you to this Google form right here. This is how I pull on my music, just to stay somewhat organized. Yo, I really did actually like that a lot. I love the concept. Sonically, I really enjoy it. You know what my note is. That's it. But like outside of that, like it's a really, really cool concept, man. I actually just really appreciate you thinking outside of the box like that too and having a concept. I think a lot of times the tough part as a marketer or someone on the industry side of things is just like, if there's not a story to be told, it's hard to manufacture a story around a song. So like at times, like I'll ask artists for quotes, right? Like, what is the song about? Because it helps me pitch. And sometimes artists just don't have an answer, and that's fine. But what it does make it really difficult for is everybody around you to be able to do the thing that they need to do. So when you are writing these songs, when you do finish these songs, think about what you are trying, like why should people care? You know what I mean? And telling that story is important. So back my old Twitch, because I described before. So the sub thing works on a stream to stream basis, and that's just really just like if you spend bread in a stream, I'm gonna bump you up. Which is why I always make the last 30 minutes for free. So stick around if not, and we'll try and bump you up for free and get to it. All right? It's absolutely big. All right, this is Vondo, Stay the Night. I'm loving this guitar sample already. Rapper, singer, and recorder from Roselle, New Jersey. This song off my EP Bleach that just released yesterday. Congrats on the release. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Well, welcome back. I am Vondo on Instagram. I'm gonna follow you right now.
Let's free your spirit tonight and go for a ride. Got some positions for you, I'll let you apply. Introduce you to finer things that's hard to deny. Show you the world if you don't show how you lie. Oh, I'm right here, stay the night, take my
I like this a lot. I wish there was more doubles on the vocals, more stacks on the vocal. Guitar loop's really sweet, but for some reason this vocal feels a little empty in comparison with everything else around it. I don't know if anybody else hears that, so please let me know what you think. Quinja, I did get your submission. It is in the queue, just further down. Again, if you want to get bumped into the priority queue, subscribing or gifting sub is the best thing you can do. And is a guarantee you'll play on stream today. I like the writing. I like the melodies. Oh no, don't worry, bro. Oh, you do? Thank you, Nivea. Yeah, I don't know what it is. For some reason, like the vocal feels thin in comparison to how like full the beat feels. That's it. That's my only real note. But I really like a lot of the elements of this song, and I think you've done a really great job in delivery and melody. But double ups, I think, would take it to the next level. Stacks. We talk about stacks in here a lot. Jay the Gem, you did not miss it yet. If you want to skip and get bumped into priority, you hear the instructions in the chat for you.
I'd pick your arms if we pick where we die. Oh, I'm right here, stay the night. Take my hand, roll the dice. We won't rush, I won't mind. Lose those clothes.
You know what I mean? Just some like.
I'm right here, stay the night. Take my hand, roll the dice. We won't rush, I won't mind. Lose those clothes.
Just like counter melody. I feel like I would take this to the next level. Yeah, Pac-Man Dre, you can if you want. There's the PayPal if you want to do it that way. I don't always do it like that, but for some people it's just impossible. Like some countries they can't even subscribe. So I like what you do in the chorus. But more of that. I think you could just do more of that throughout. I really like the feeling of it. I am gonna save it. I'm gonna come back to it. It's going to go in the playlist for now. When I listen to it again next week, it may stay in, it may not stay in. But I'm going to come back and I'm going to listen to it again, maybe a little bit louder, and just see how we feel about it, okay? But there were a lot of elements that I did like. Let's not forget Kayvan was a backup singer for Michael Jackson before he was a rapper. I was not. I did make it to callbacks on The Voice one year, but I did not get through. You're the harmony thing. I suck at adding things like that. Well, so I was an artist and I'm produced as well. So for me, this is like the other part of like what I've been doing it for a while. It's just what I think about a lot. You know? All right. Don't Wait For Me featuring, is that Phil Ade? ADE? Bobby Higgins, let me know. I fuck with Phil Ade, so that's why I'm asking. I know he changed his name to Ade.
So many secrets the past I don't know. If I told them the truth, wouldn't pray for me. Don't think my guardian angel ain't safe for me now. I tell my daddy don't wait for me.
And shout out to Ade, bro. DMV legend. Extremely nice guy, also. Like, I remember the first time I met him, I was like, bro, I've been fucking with you for a minute. And he was just so humble, so kind. Bobby Higgins on Instagram, I'm already following. This shit is clean. B Macus, what's going on? Oh, Wayno just posted Bobby on his page too. Shout out. Yeah, I did. I see Wayno out here. Man wants to Twitch stream as well. Wayno, get at me, bro. Let's do a collaborative stream. Flow's the nicest to it. It's a really good flow. This is really good. Santa, appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. We're trying to do what we can for independent emerging artists. Oh, there's the PayPal. I'll put the PayPal link in the chat, Pac-Man Dre. And Diva, you have a great weekend. Be safe out there, alright? We're back on Monday. Next Thursday, I'm gonna have to move the stream though, because I'm gonna be in Portland, so I'm not gonna be able to stream on Thursday. This is great. Lyrically, really great too. Love the content of the song. Again, Bobby Higgins on Instagram. This is the music I want to listen to. Like I like listening to stuff that's a little bit more commercial, but like this is the music I want to listen to on a day-to-day. When this comes on, it doesn't get changed. When does this drop?
Heavily dated, I'm heavily faded, they heavily hated. Whatever we made, it could never be bitter. The Beverly wishes, well, I'm a beater. She
Yup.
be naked. I prayed to have it and take it.
Make sure you put this in the release calendar, so anybody who's in the chat, we have a release calendar that we keep track of everyone's releases on. Every Friday I do a playlist update. FIFA Street soundtrack for sure. This is all my songs to keep out to playlist. But every Friday we do a Music Friday playlist and a graphic that goes on Instagram. So put your releases in the release calendar. There's a form in the chat. That way I can keep up with your releases, because otherwise I miss shit all the time. So if you have releases coming up, make sure you put them in there. Even if it's a tentative date right now, I'll go check on day of release. So Really great. I'm super impressed by that one. At Bobby Hagens on Instagram. Shout out to Odd Day as well. So good, man. I love this melody on the hook. Jay, don't be sad, bro. We do this every Monday and Thursday. You got... I'm not going anytime soon. I'm gonna be here. I love doing this shit. It's honestly one of the most fun things I get to do in my career right now is this. I'm not going anywhere. We'll be here, bro. I'm gonna hold you to it. If you are in the chat and you haven't joined the Discord yet, too, make sure you join the Discord. We got a lot of cool shit going on in there as well. A lot of playlist opportunities, a lot of content opportunities. We just closed the community playlist submissions for the next update, so I am working through. Yeah, we're about a year. I mean, just missed time. Nah. That's good. You're here now. Welcome to the family. It is. Nivea, you know what? You know. Do you need me to tell you that? You know I love you, bro. No, like I love doing this. It's such a fun time for me. We are about just over about 2 years probably now of streaming, and this year alone, or in the last like year and a half, we had 12,000 plus submissions. So it's pretty cool. I get to find artists this way. Notice Me by Taylor. Produced solely by Taylor. Oh shit. I fuck with this, man. The mix is pretty solid. The master could be a little bit louder, but I'm with this. This is a fucking vibe. Album solely produced by me, recorded, mixed, and mastered. Everything I have and I love my craft is out on all platforms. Nivea says slow motion walk through the club vibe. Definitely. Taylor _ on Instagram. Hey. Taylor, have you sent stuff in here before? Because I was wondering this. I saw earlier you followed me back. And I honestly don't remember following you, so I can't even remember why I did in the first place. I'm glad I did, because this is hard. But do you remember if we've met before? Or if you've been on stream before? Like, what was it? I was like racking my brain trying to figure it out. This is cool. It's like almost Afro. It's almost Afro pop. When did we meet, bro? You said yes, but which one was it? Did you come here before? Like, oh, so it must have been a long ass time ago, right? Like, how long is it? When was the last time you were in here? Did it look like this? I don't think it looked like this, right? We probably couldn't even play music videos on the stream yet. No, I really like this a lot. Yeah, it was a while ago, right? It's definitely a vibe. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more priority subscriber submissions before we start getting into some of these free bumps from the chat. So stick around, hang out with us. We are going to start bumping people up from the chat for free very shortly. Probably after we get through these submissions. Unless more subscribers come in, and then we'll bump you up. You know, it's just like that, but... Very good, very good. Taylor _ on Instagram. TAYLOURE _. Really impressive for self-produced, mixed, and mastered, honestly. The only feedback I could give is that the master could be a little bit louder, but I also think that's partially on Spotify and not necessarily on the artist. So, this is 3 Mo by Dre Never. Let us know what you think in the chat. Only Leon Music says that was fresh. I agree, it was really cool. I like this. Immediate note is just the reverb on the lead vocal. It's a little bit too wet. I also think that you should bust your reverb to an auxiliary channel and control that VST separately of the lead vocal chain. That's my only note. Bounce is good though. Maybe some doubles on this part of the verse too. and chorus. Cadence and delivery and like tone of voice is really good. I love the way you're delivering this. There's a lot of energy in it, a lot of emotion in it. Yeah, Jid energy. It's just a very animated delivery style, and I like that a lot.
I just caught a vibe. Had to realize cause niggas tripping, had to slide. You ain't gang, nigga, you a different tribe.
Hey.
Couldn't see the vision even if you had these eyes.
Oh, Pac-Man Dre, I got you, bro. Thank you.
Access denied. They full of lies, had to break ties, yeah. I still do me, you know how up in the sky. I just wrote a paper plane, thanking God for Mary Jane. She know she my type, she know she my.
Yeah, damn. Only thing about like a bit quiet overall. It could knock a little bit more just because the energy and the delivery and in the beat.
I do whatever it takes, put it all in the say. Shit we need like okay.
But the content of the song is really good. It's just the mix, that's all. Not transferring from Cash App, bro. Sorry. Never Forever on Instagram. Out of the 313. I'm not mad, bro. Like, I do think overall, like, there's a lot of elements in your music that I do really like a lot. But I do think if you can get that mix down, make sure that the energy within the beat matches the energy in the vocal. I feel like that's something. No, you're good. You're good. I'll ask you for socials when we get to you. But I do think that that's something just to keep in mind with your engineer as well. As like, if you've got this really great energy in your vocal, make sure it matches across the board in the mix too. And, you know, like, that's tough. That's tough to do. But I think that's the way you should think about it. Is like, all right, is this mix matching the energy that I'm giving and the energy that I'm getting from the beat? And then similarly, is my vocal matching the energy that I'm getting from the beat? But I think in that sense, you do a really good job. But now it's just getting that mix to really match that. It's so close, bro. All right, this is Nivea, one of my favorite producers in the community out of the UK. It's been a while since we've gotten a little beat medley from him. But we got one today. Hey, Nivea, you got a different swole picture as your on your Instagram. This one's new, bro. I see gains. This man's been working out. 32 kilograms down, bro. That's crazy. Congratulations on your health journey. It do be new, yes. Bro, you be fucking working, bro. Hey, you be in the gym and opponents. I can know the wins like a man. I can get the running. All right, we got into the second beat just as I found a pocket on the first one. No, so if you're a producer in here, I would suggest you do this. This man gets like 4 or 5 beats off in one sitting. I love that first one. See how you sitting all of my feet. Imagine autotune on my voice. Hard, bro. Definitely hit like a Young Thug Gunna type artist on that. Why don't I make music instead of just streaming? I make music still, but now it's just for fun, bro. I used to be an artist. I work in music full time, so my day job is I'm an A&R. I'm a director of A&R at a distribution company, so I'm just kind of busy, bro. I manage artists too and shit, so like, it just feels a little selfish. Yeah, it's still acceptable. But, hey, right on my hand, like my bag, on my system, no, hey, 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 hey. Come on, my way, you get in the pot. I got a bit when I live with a mop. I got a stick like I come with a mop. I got a bend like I come with a mop. I don't really fuck with the cops. I don't really fuck with the ops. I don't really fuck with the... I do love a good grime drill beat. Nivea knows this. _ by Nivea. Go fucking tap in with this man. Seriously. One of the best upcoming producers from the UK, without a doubt, bro. Need you to manage me. That's a long-term thing, bro. I gotta be real. Like, management for me is like really about getting to know an artist, getting to know who they are. Like right now, I manage like family, right? So like one of these days I'm gonna expand and kind of build out, but like as it is, I couldn't realistically say I could handle more and be not a cunt for saying it. I'm big on making sure that I can actually do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I like to get to know people over time too. It's got to feel natural and organic for everybody. I don't like to force my way into anything. Hey, Ron Grams. I can see why this one has 7 million streams, to be honest. I mean, not to mention the promoting sounds thing obviously is a big help, but I like this a lot. We like play soccer and eat ice cream and stuff. I mean, I do like both of those things, for what it's worth. Oh, Fortnite took off on it. I love Fortnite too, so there you go. I probably saw this on some memes or some shit. I also follow promoting stuff. I've been following them for years, so probably I saw it there as well. I can't imagine that I avoided this song if it did that well. Hey, if you are in the chat and you want to submit, make sure you use this link right here. We are about to start bumping people up from the chat very, very shortly. Just when we get through the next 3 or 4 songs, we'll start bumping people up from the chat. 533 Crumb, where is your submission, bro? Can you make sure you just submit in this Google form, Crumb? I'll make sure we bump you up. Taylor says this is wavy. Yeah, definitely let us know what you think in the chat. I like this. Me, I'm from the UK originally, but I live in New York now. I lived in Nashville and then North Carolina before this, so I bounced around a little bit. But that explains the accent for what it's worth. Hey, that's why you'll hear me say bruv every now and then. This is really good, bro. I like this. Easy listen. I could definitely get hyped to this. Hey. London was dope. I love England, to be honest. I was just talking to another producer, this guy Hiko Momoji, who's out in London. And he just moved back and is like, I do love it. I grew up all over the country. Where are you from, Jay the Gem? People work at 3 a.m. with no issues. Yeah, I mean, depends where you are. You walk into the wrong neighborhood, you'll get shanked, but we're in the DMV. What part? I love the DMV, bro. Like, my parents live in Raleigh, North Carolina, so like I always drive through the DMV. Whenever I'm going to and from New York, it's like I'm always through the DMV. I'm also a big fan of the music scene in the DMV, just generally. One of the first artists I signed from this stream to Genius Distro is actually this artist. My name is J-Mac, and he's from the DMV. And right now I'm working with another artist from the DMV, Serena, who I also found on stream and then signed from there as well. So like I'm definitely up on the scene, bro. I already fuck with Dre Waves as well. Like I've been Columbia like Brent. Is that PG County? Oh yeah, so we right up the street. That's facts. Pac-Man Dre's from DC. Oh, Baltimore. I know about Baltimore, bro.
What?
I've never been, but I know about it.
It's 10 o'clock.
Alright, this is Waves Crew, Shelby Ruger, Jay Kell, and the others. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, I know to call it Baltimore. I had a couple friends from Baltimore that like lived up here too. Also, our accents are not too dissimilar. I kind of love the way the Baltimore accents are. A lot of talent in the DMV, I agree. I mean, historically, I'm a fan of artists from the DMV too. Like, if I'm being real, like Pharrell, Push, Neptunes, and all of their production work. Chris Brown, Trey Songz. Sorry, those ones were a little bit more problematic, but I do like their music. Hey. I like this one from Shelby Ruger. I do like the solo Shelby Ruger stuff more, though, I will say. This is out of Houston, Texas. Catchy, says Amir. It is catchy. Waves Crew on Instagram if you're rocking with us. Chew. Chew. Is it chew or two? No, you say chew as well, right? No, two? I don't know. You be saying it like English people do. Sometimes I'll hear artists from Baltimore and I'll be like, yo, are they from the UK? And then I'll find out where they're from and I'm like, all right, that makes sense.
The night is still young, I don't know where I'm going.
Two, but not like Americans. I will say I'm not good at accents. If you're here for long enough, you'll hear me do plenty of bad accents. The only one of my accents that's... Why did I come here? The only one of my accents that's good is French.
different. Ooh, that bitch, I'm gonna pill it. Swear I'm guilty, no appeal.
Yeah, we do. We have
I've been tripping for a minute. Let me get
Love
back
Be
to the
More.
studio, record this little snippet.
Yeah, that good seafood. Don't forget the Old Bay, right?
Let me make this phone call real quick.
That's like a Super Baltimore thing. Some Old Bay seasoning on everything.
Yeah, this Jay.
I know a little bit. Crumb, where's your song at, bro? Did you submit it?
What format you wanted?
What's going on? I want to make sure we get you in this priority queue before we move on to the free bumps.
Hey, I got you.
OG DC Baltimore love, we up. Bro, I used to go to DC all the time. Like when we first moved
Employers are on the
when we
lookout
first
for
moved to this country, because we live like 4 hours away from DC, right? Like it's like that was like the trip we always fucking take was just going. Oh, Taylor, you got a second one? All right, I'll get you, bro. All right, we're not in the free bumps yet. Heaven's Empty, this is cool already. Oh. Is this Spanish? Oh, I love this. Immediate follow. I don't know what you're saying because my Spanish is terrible, but I love the way it sounds. And I don't get to hear a lot of music in this space. No. You don't know how much of a pop punk fan I am. I love pop punk. What I don't get to hear is a lot of pop punk in Spanish. In fact, I don't know that I've ever heard a pop punk artist in Spanish. And so I am extremely excited about this. The preview of the project I'm dropping, which is why it's 9 minutes long. Okay, well, I'm not going to play all 9 minutes. Let me just tell you that right now. That's too long. Yes, a gift sub will get you bumped up. Cub Bucha. What's your artist name? Let me know in the chat. Is it Cub Stevens? Heavens X Empty on Instagram. Yeah, I followed you immediately. This is really cool. It just feels like it should for this genre too. That is generally going to be my biggest issue with stuff in this space, is if it doesn't feel like it came from that first and foremost. But this one feels like it came from the pop punk alt rock space organically, and for me that's like a big plus. So I really like this a lot. B Macus, can you please make sure you sub in the submit in the Google form as well so I can pull it up? Thank you. I love a pop punk. I also love a pop punk. Pop punk is my other secret love genre for sure. Oh, it's Connections. Nice. It's like Spanish Gothic dance-ish. I really like this a lot. Like a lot of the artists that I listen to are in this space too, that I'm just like kind of organically a fan of in my own time. So this is really cool, man. Thank you so much for sending this in. And you're based in LA. That's like the perfect place to be for this kind of music. But no, I think that was really great. I wish I understood the lyrics a little bit so I could give you feedback on it, but I don't, and the vibes were immaculate, so I'm a big fan of that. All right, this is Bentley, IO, HQ, Master Pac-Man Dre. Pac-Man Dre, we got to you, bro. Some DC in the chat. Let us know what you think. All right, at 228. Let me know when we get there. Hey.
I don't want your hugger, you can keep it.
Yes. Oh my God, bro. Delivery here is perfect, bro. You're bodying this beat. Like perfect delivery and cadence. Like for me, the tone here is everything, you know? Cool, what is that? Bryson Tiller. About you. Exchange, right? Quinja, I'm just waiting for the notification to pop up, but I got you. Great sample work, great sample work.
I'm the one like Billie Jean, I'm just introduced. Stay over there if you choose. switching sides like Lori. Now the
Well,
family
to be fair, I've listened to that song so many times. There are certain songs where I just know the runs like the back of my hand, and it's because I've listened to them so much and sang them so many times.
Don't question how I move.
This goes hard though. The real Pac-Man Dre on Instagram. Oh, I love the usage of the Bryson Tiller vocal in this as well.
Every time she with them Vicky, she keeps secrets. They all want love, attention, what they seeking. I was in a dark place. I ain't
Yeah,
got no beat.
get you talking shit, bro. Oh, you're a Virgo too? Let's go, Virgo gang. When's your birthday? When's your birthday? September 2nd in this bitch. The real Pac-Man Dre on Instagram. This is hard. I like this a lot. It feels like the South too, which August 28th. Oh, we're close, bro. We're close. We're close. We're close. That shit hard. Bentley IOHQ Master Pack. I don't know what it's called, but I liked it. Very good, bro. Really great job. The delivery was really just my favorite part, I think. All right, Crumb, The View. 238? Where did you say to start from? 228? Is that right? That felt like the middle of a song, no? I'm pretty solid too, honestly, Crumb. Hey man, thank you for sending shit in. We appreciate it. 533 Crumb on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. I was like, this is the middle of the song, bro. Is that we're in it now? It's too late. It's too late. We're finna listen to it. I like this though. I like your cadence on it. Rhythmically, the flow is really nice too over this production. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I wish I had an answer for you. That's mad confusing for me as well. Very strange. Guys, it's so fucking cold right now. No, 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 no. I like this. Crumb, I've been pretty impressed by your music in general, to be honest. Like, I do feel like it's easy to listen to. Yeah, literally cold as fuck, bro. I don't understand. I'm freezing out here. All right, this is Romance by Taylor. We enjoyed the other one we heard from him today. We got 2 more priority subscriber submissions, and then we're gonna start bumping people up from the chat for free. So stick around with us for a couple minutes, all right? And the last 30 minutes will be all about you guys in the chat. I might need to step away for a second too. Actually, give me 1 second.
Just waste my time, but it's okay, I don't want your company, Cause I was wrong, I thought you the one for me, Cause there was a time, I thought you were mine, but you been telling me lies. That shit was a lie, I can see it in your eyes. She must really think I'm blind. I was down bad to my last, but I'm fine. You deal me, that should be a crime. Gone too long, lost track of time. I gotta move on, I gotta get mine. Now I got a 10 and another 10 on my side. Now it's just me and me living my life. So I wish you
Sorry. What you guys don't know is I have the headphones turned up so fucking loud that I can hear them from the other room. So I was listening. I like this. Sorry. I should run get something from the other room real quick. I'm saving this one too, though. You're 2 for 2 for me right now. It's a lot of really interesting sounds happening in this too. I really love the arrangement of everything. Hey. I actually really like this beat switch a lot. I love beat switches too when they're done right. Sometimes they're not. This one's done really well. Beat switch was gas. I agree. Jay the Gem said I love a beat switch. Beat switch Ghost is Nicholas Gray. Very good. Oh, your Submission has one too. All right. Well, we got a Jill Faye and Cub Stevens up next with Mercy Me. Is it Jill Faye, right? Nigerian American Afro alternative singer. File. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. And we are getting close to those free bumps, so stick around. Oh, this is cool. Production on this is really cool. Cub_Butcher on Instagram. Sedarius, what's up? Oh, I like the vocal here.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know what you think you know about me. But let me
Super out of the box, though. I'm not gonna lie. Quincha, I didn't. I don't know why. We'll bump you up. We'll do the free bumps. I'll put you at the top of the free bumps, okay? I don't know why I didn't. You guys see the notifications that I see too on the stream, just so you know. So if you don't see it pop up, and I don't see it pop up, for what it's worth. Just as like a little fun fact for you guys. I would say my only feedback on this one is that I do think that there could be more vocal layers. And maybe a little bit more variation in the production, especially in the bass line. The bass line gets a little repetitive after a while. It's nice, but I do wish there was slightly more variation in the production. This is a good verse right here, though. What's up, Mitch? Not rock on. If you are not rock on, who are you?
Whispers falling through my broken ceiling. I hit the bottle just to find my motherfucking feeling. They say they true, but it's a lot of shit that they concealing. I could not make this shit up.
I definitely feel that. Yeah, no, that's always tough with beats, but I would say just like doing things like even drops, bro. Like where you drop the beat out for a second and the focus on the vocal, bringing in an additional instrumentation element, like things like that will add a little bit of variation without you having to do too much to the actual arrangement if you don't have the stems. So that's the kind of stuff that I try to think about with beats is like, all right, like how can I add, either it's vocal variation, right? Adding moments where it builds and takes away, but in the arrangement, just finding those moments where you can add something different to the song to break it up and make it feel less repetitive. Overall, I really liked a lot of the things that were happening in that song. If I had to be picky, which is what I'm here for, that would be the only thing that I would say is figure out how to do little things to add a little bit more variation to the production. I don't know if you produced that or if you were the rapper on that. I'm assuming one of those two. But I would say like any feedback that I do have is just kind of based off of that. Like figure out ways that you can just add a little bit more variation to the arrangement and production of the song. Outside of that, though, I really like what you guys were doing as far as pushing things kind of out of the box sound-wise, and especially in the lyrics as well. All right, this is Connections, Count My Sins. You got our first couple singles this year. Loved your reactions. Hopefully you remember us. I think I do. You guys were the prog metal group. Is that right? Is that what you... I can't remember. I know there was like a very specific subgenre that you... But I can't remember if it was prog metal or not. Yeah, prog metal. All right, this is Connections. A little metal. Yes! The streams came out strong. drummer looks so relaxed in this video, which is hilarious. Okay, fire. I thought the rap verse was actually really great. This is sick, bro. This is one called Home. Count My Sins. Is this out on streaming? I like this. This one's not out yet, right? Why can't I find it on your Spotify? The scream is, her scream is crazy, bro. Yeah, I can't find it on Spotify. I don't know what the deal is there, but it doesn't look like it's on Spotify. Oh, it just came out, so it probably doesn't come out for me yet. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not out for me until midnight. Please put this in the release calendar. I don't want to forget this, because this is hard. I low-key will put this in my playlist tomorrow, because I like this a lot. You got the thumbs up for me, though. Great instrumentation work. Video's pretty solid, too. Mabel, you're in Australia. I don't know if this is the type of music you're into, but... This is an Aussie band for you. Crumb says, hey, this motherfucker fire. You guys are from Australia, right? Is that right? Alright, if you are in the chat, now's the time. We're bumping people up from the chat for free. Connections.aus on Instagram. If you're in the chat, put your artist name in the chat right now. We're bumping people up from the chat for free for the next 20 minutes. We're going to try and listen to as many songs as possible in rapid fire mode. Artist name in the chat. Don't do anything but put your artist name in there. Instrumentation on this is phenomenal. Crumb says, yeah, this is perfect. It's so great. Alright, once this video ends, I'm gonna catch up with you guys. I'll play you an old Kayvan rap song just for funsies while we wait. Yeah, bro, this is great. Again, if you're in the chat, put your artist name in the chat. We're bumping people up from the chat for free for the next 20 minutes. Great breakdown. Great breakdown. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Fuck. That was awesome. Gonna be listening to that one when it comes out in the US tonight. And that's a promise. Do we have to keep saying it or no? No, just one time. I'm gonna catch up with it in a second. I'm gonna play you an old song of mine just for funsies. In the meantime, and you guys can listen to something that I made back in my past. Back in my past. You guys want to hear the first song I ever put out? No, we're not going to do that. What should I play you guys? Yeah, it's 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
I always want to sing at the beginning of a Yavi beat.
Lol. Alright, let me catch up with this queue really quick. Put your artist name in the chat if you haven't already. I low-key hate listening to this shit, but I'll do it for you guys so you can see what I did.
Check it. Oh, fuck the slow shit. Flow is better than the known kids. Brick got gold bars like Willy Wonka's owned it. Rhyming, grinding, feeling like a pilot. Just because I'm 30,000 feet and I'm still climbing. Higher getting higher than all them feats for Vicodin. Slitting thoughts of sleazy bricks, you only want to ride. See, I'm a young vid game playing schoolwork doer, usually procrastinating. So well, fuck the rules. See, sometimes nothing could be the coolest hand you got, boy. Sipping drinks to stay awake, my teeth are gonna rot, boy. 5 a.m. and still writing like an author. Smiting all of my demons with my pen held like a sword. I'm ill, I said it before, and I'm sick, so regurgitating. White girls politicking. How the fuck that Sarah Payne? Think of some new shit, gentlemen. Fuck the sentiment. You got for them old idols. I'm ending them. Brit. Sending a letter of redundancy. I mean, I still fuck with them, but see, I'm done with rapping comfortably. I'ma push my fucking limits like I was Rose on a treadmill. Hoes just for show. I'm lonely on my bed still. Blue or the red pill. Green on the president's addiction to the words. Leave me sweating like a terrorist under interrogation. Need Twitter verification so the other motherfuckers can tell me I'm good as Baker, bitch.
What's my favorite win bar? I don't know. I couldn't tell you off top. I'm actually really not good with lyrics. This is like a fun, random fact about me. Bruh, this was the last.
On campus, ain't nothing better than these babes on campus. See a couple with them coming with me. Cross the Atlas. Everywhere I turn is bad bitch after bad chick. See them babes on campus.
Should I play that one? Do you guys want to hear Babes on Campus? That's a hilarious song. I actually can't even believe I made this song. It's so not me at all. But when I talk about artists not like making songs that aren't them, this is like what I think of all the time. I made this song just cause. It just felt like a good blog era song to put out, but I don't really like it that much. You guys can hear it. You make your own judgment.
First time on campus, I'm surrounded by babes. Kidnapping my classes no more, but not because of my grades. Myself being distracted where you paying attention. If we were back in high school, I'd get your ass in detention so I could slide to you, say hi, how you doing? I was born right into trouble. Welcome to my room. I don't usually like the effort, but you seem worth the pursuing. Let me start by saying I'm a rapper, and to the moon is where I'm headed. Would you like to come with me? You won't regret it. I swear it, I ain't perfect. Trust, I'm getting better. From the days of being nothing but a adolescent. These days just trying to kick it with one of these shits from 10 to yeah. Excuse me, but I might fail if you won't help me study. So meet me in the library, bring friends for all my buddies. I know you rolling with a bad bunch, the way you looking, so bring them all up with the basket, just how much we running. Every day, see them babes.
Absolutely, bro. This is 11 years ago. This is 2011.
Everywhere I turn is bad chick after bad chick. See them babes on campus. Ain't nothing better than these babes on campus. Now you understand why I go to classes. Man, they like magnets. Damn, they bad answers. Babes on campus resembling actresses. You're the only reason I'm going to class. I love them all, bring them in. We can see how it plays out. Spaced out, distracted by those legs and her face now. I'm chasing tail like them dogs do. It's not cool. Ladies looking like an SI swimsuit, pick shoe. Damn, they driving me crazy when they be focused on their school shit. Truth is, you be sexy as hell when you ain't stupid.
Oh, wait, so my whole thing was like very Star Wars themed. I had a project that came out that was Star Wars themed, and my producer's name was Chase Windu, hence the Star Wars.
Really?
Hence the Star Wars skit.
Like twice, mid-verse?
In the middle of the song.
I'll call you back later. Shit.
This is small, beautiful women. I'm done chilling with villainous sense. Missing no good brain dispensing. Mistress ass misses, raising hands and glasses when the nighttime hits. Ooh, she missed it. Bring your fly ass over, get to know this brick. I'm trying to bypass the bollocks, got no chat lines missing. I'm trying to have fun, then get some. Ain't got no tricks. Let's take a trip. You ever been to my crib? Every day, see them babes on campus. Ain't nothing better than these babes on campus. See a couple of them coming with me.
Anyway, I was a silly boy, making silly music, and now I don't do that anymore. So. Now you understand why I go to classes, man. They like West Coast girls, yeah, I love them. Man, them Southern bells, well, I'm all for them. Damn, the Northern babes, they all stunning. Yeah, I'm feeling for a female foreign. She's down with a blunt and she's one to keep. But the way these ladies looking, I might have to leave. I don't think my heart could take it, no. But I ain't worried, shit. I'm lying, I like this song. I lied, I like this song a lot.
In the day, it gets hot for girls who ice life. Damn, she too cold, bring that fire a little closer. So I move in, you wanna up on a roller coaster. I'm trying to win, hey, she wanna sin, no sentence. No repercussions, man, these college girls ain't messing.
I'm dead, Jay. That's hilarious.
More than two. Thank God for this epidemic, yeah, it beats the flu.
Oh, that line did not end well. Go to class and then go hit the bro. I'm dead, bro.
them babes on campus. Ain't nothing better than these babes on campus. Now you understand why I go to classes, man. They like, man, this damn smart asses.
That's ridiculous. What a ridiculous song, you guys. All right, back to your music. Let's do this. So for the next part, we're gonna do this kind of rapid fire. We're gonna listen to as many songs as we can, but maybe not listen to them all the way through. We're still gonna let you know what we think. We're still gonna pull up the socials as we go, but we might not listen to the songs all the way through. That's just how the free bumps work. Let us know what you think in the chat, though.
I've been ready for my time. They say
Oh
I'm
my
too
God.
underground and that people wanna dance, but they also want the truth. Tell me why can't we have both like male rap?
Hey man, I'm glad.
The Drakes and the
That's all I can say. I'm glad you do.
I'm tired of this double standards, but I'm steady on my path and I'm shooting for the stars. Something's gotta change. Tell them quinches on our way. 7 years in the making. Now I'm bringing revolution to the mainstream. Something like a bumblebee. How I'm painting golden dreams, standing on the horizon. I got a rhyme and the reasons I've been all about the music.
I like this. I love Jersey Club, so for me it's good. I like this one. This is cool.
And planting this golden seeds. Queen just stepped on the scene, igniting the.
There are maybe times where I feel like the flow could be a little bit more smooth.
Metropolitics was my last stop. I'm just following.
That's maybe the only thing I would say.
It's a new dawn and I'm ready for my season.
Like, all right, so here, rhythmically, I do think it could still use a little bit of work. Just in getting into that pocket flow-wise. I don't know that it really ever fell into the pocket. That being said, I think the delivery was actually really good. It's just rhythmically getting on time, getting on beat, making sure that it's on time. All right, this is Comfortable, promo pre-release by Onyx Leon. Let us know what you think in the chat. I was trying to see if I can find this one song that I used to have. I'm gonna try and find it.
Loud and clear, I see now that's a lie. And every time
Bruh, no way.
I try to get your attention, you leave me here with nothing but frustration. Tell me why. Why
This one's
gotta
really
do
good.
so much?
I like this a lot.
Get you out. Why you gotta do so little to shut me down? Hey, here you go making
Damn, I wonder if I can ever
promises to
find this.
me. Why don't you say what you mean? Do what you mean. Come through with things you say you do for me. Oh no.
Oh
Say
yeah, bro.
what you
This is-
mean. Do what you mean. Don't just say things you want me to believe. Oh no. Hell. Go.
Damn, there's no way I can find this, I don't think.
Go.
Let's take it back to the days.
So we're gonna go all the way back. I like this one a lot. Vocal tone reminds me of Mel Beyonce. Someone over here sang and love this. Really nice. Singing is great. Not Reverb Nation. Sorry guys, I'm in the depths of trying to find something in my musical history right now.
When will you realize that you're out of
I wonder if I can find it.
Hey, here you go making promises to me. Why don't you say what you mean? Do what you mean. Come through with things you say you do for me. Oh no. Say what you mean. Do what you mean. Don't just say things you want me to believe. Oh no. Hell.
This is solid. I really don't have too much feedback. I mean, I think at times the vocal could be maybe just a tiny bit more tuned. But that's if I'm being super, super picky. That one comes out on 11/21. Onyx Leon says, this is hella sick. I really love the vocals. I actually really did like it overall. I think just in general, like slight tuning on things is never a bad thing. Like just generally, I feel like all it does is just smooth out vocals. But I'm going to follow along. Keep up, Onyx Leon. I like what I hear. I like the beginning of this. We got Jay up next. About 6 minutes. We're going to try and get through as many of these songs as possible. This is Away by Jay. and Big Cozy. Let us know what you think in the chat. Of course. Thank you for sending things in. The master is very quiet on this one. Ooh, shit.
Always feeling better when I let it go.
Other than the quiet master, this is an immediate save. I mean, I still did it even with that, but...
What can I say? The evolution of this thing slipping away.
Oh, shit.
Disillusion when you feeling just okay.
It did, Timmy. It did. But let me know. I'll put you in there anyway. Oh, you mean for the free consultation? Yeah, so Ramel was the winner of that free consultation. The secondary was 533 Crumb, but I mean, I would imagine Ramel will take the consultation. This is really cool.
Watch the river flow. Always feeling better when I let it go. Wash away the problems and I watch them flow away. Okay. Away. Okay. Away. Okay.
This is really tight. So glad vocals using D&B drums more often. These stacks are great too. This is really cool. Jay and Big Cozy. I saved this one immediately. This immediately went into the songs we found on Twitch. Yeah, the only thing I'd say is fixing the master. It's a bit too quiet. Also, there's like but then it gets really loud in certain parts too. So if anything, I really love the ideas that are happening here, but I just think getting those volume levels to be a little bit more balanced, getting the master to be a bit louder, that's the next step. So just think about that in whatever you're making next. But the ideas are all here. Like, the ideas are all here and they're really good. My heart is okay today, thank you. Jay the Jam on Twitter. Great job, though. Really great job. Overall, I'm a big fan of that. Nicholas Gray, you're up next. Oh, this is not playing for some reason. What is going on here? Nicholas Gray, I don't know why this isn't playing on Untitled, bro. That's very weird. I haven't had this issue yet. For anything. I don't know. Maybe if you could just resubmit that. I don't know why that's not working. We'll play the Scotty Apex one next. This is Supernova. Whoa, this video already, bro. Shout out to Amira Heist for sending this in. This video off rip. Would you guys shoot this on a Super 8?
There's a light as
this is fantastic. Like, I liked the song a lot, but this is different. This visual is selling it in a completely different way. Fire. This is great. Shout out to the directors Kai Popham and Zach Kalian. Did an amazing job on this video. Is that what that is? A 4-8 movement interpolation? Yeah, where was this shot? Surely not in Indiana. It doesn't look like Indiana. Maybe it is Indiana. Sick. Sick video. Amazing video, actually. First 4 bars of this are Rocketeer by... Oh, really? I was wondering why it sounded so familiar. Cool. Super tight. Super tight. Great job. It's not Indiana. Really, really great. Scotty Apex. Scotty.apex on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. We got a couple more songs left. We're going to try and get through a couple more songs. Nicholas, let me know if you've resubmitted or managed to. Lucas, Golden, we'll try and get you guys. And then if we get to Nicholas, we get to it. If not, we're back on Monday. Indiana is all flatland. That's why I was like, I don't think it's Indiana. Scotty's fire, bro. Yeah, that's really cool. Shout out to all you guys submitting like cool friends of yours too. I appreciate you sending stuff that I just haven't heard of. And they should thank you. They should give you a big hug for sharing with me. This is Lucas and Timmy O better. I don't even need to listen to it, to be honest. I'm such a fan of both of these artists, I actually don't need to listen to it. We could not listen to this, I'd probably still be a fan of it. Yes, bro. Wait, Timmy, you're in LA right now? Or is that Lucas? Pronounce Lucas on Instagram. Yo, you should link up with Ashoka while you're out there, bro. I'd love for you guys to link up. Just remind me when we get off stream. I'm gonna link you guys. He's out there just for a couple more weeks, but I'd love for you guys to connect. This shit is fire, bro. You just got back from Toronto. How was it? Bro, I'm such a fan of your music, honestly.
Is it okay not to be okay?
There's Timmy.
Care about me anyways. I know I never been the one to say this, but I ain't really wanna be complacent. And I don't know, I just make mistakes. And I know I don't really gotta take another sip, I just wanna take sip. You know the feeling.
Oh shit, that's tight, man. How'd it go?
Calls on my phone, they miss me back home, but I set the tone. I'm best when alone.
I mean, this is like, I love this. This is so like in the like taste range or stuff that I really enjoy. I'm gonna cut it short after this verse. I love it. I love it. I'm such a fan of that. Pronounced Lucas on Instagram, and then Timmy 2Strand. Timmy 2Strand also on Instagram. Yeah, I remember that off top, bro. This is a good idea by Who Is Golden. Nicholas, I'm gonna bump these up just because I said I would, but we're gonna bounce after that. That'll be the last song. We're gonna go to raid after that as well, so come on the raid with us. If you are here in the chat, I'm gonna take you to another music streaming community that gives feedback. How'd you guys find each other? Was it in here? I love it if that is how you guys found each other, then that's super fire. This is sick too. Shout out to Golden. Who Is Golden on Instagram?
It all come together with timing. Move off the action or move off your guns. No, we not buying it.
Yeah, this is hard.
How
do I find this on fucking Spotify,
bro? That's what we on. It's always a calm before the storm. Come with the vibes, open up new doors. Just let life take its course. Backline burning down the ganja, somebody ring the alarm. Never reach out your hand unless you're willing to extend an arm. So keep your balance.
Saved it.
You must keep moving. Every day's a new challenge.
If you don't follow me on socials yet, make sure you do. If you're not in the Discord yet, please make sure you join it too. Yeah, I saved this shit immediately, bro. Who Is Golden on Instagram? Follow him on Instagram too. This is super dope. Music today has been unbelievable. That's all you get though. You gotta go follow him if you want the rest. We're gonna hit this Nicholas Gray one really quickly, and then we are gonna go find somebody to raid. I appreciate you guys. Yes, this works. This is Melt by Nicholas Gray. This is good too.
Material only found in Southern Cal. Take me home, I'm acting now. We gon' make your mama proud. Speaking, drink some water, you're leaking. No deciding.
This is great. This is really good. I mean, I guess we're gonna go rate my guy Big Duck. I love Big Duck. I see Shelby Ruger's already in there. Shelby, when'd you leave? Shelby, when'd you go over to Big Duck? This is great, Nicholas Gray. This is sick, dude. I've really liked everything I've heard from you and seen from you visually, too. Everybody needs to go follow Nicholas Gray. If you don't, you're really fucking up. His visual content is unreal. Incredible artist overall and creative, but the music is fire, bro. Nicholas is definitely him. Esports caster. I didn't know you were an esports caster. What's your game? What is the game that you esports cast? Smash Ultimate? Oh god, the game that I am literally the worst at. The two games that I'm literally the worst at ever created, Street Fighter and Smash Bros. I cannot win in either of those games. Alright, we're gonna go on a raid. You guys come with us. Thank you so much for another amazing stream. We got through some incredible songs today. If you don't follow the Discord, go join the Discord. If you don't follow me here, socials, all that shit. We're back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Timio wants to know what your main is. You gotta hurry up and tell him, because this raid is gonna take us in a second. All 16 of us gotta go. All 16 of us, all 22 of us gotta go. If you're not coming on the stream or on the raid yet, come on the raid. All right, I'll see you guys on Monday, 6 to 8 p.m. I'm not here next Thursday though, so make sure you tap in on Monday. All right, peace.
Baby, you made me mad.
Come on this raid. We're going on the raid. Come now. At 17. I need the rest of you. Come on. But Big Duck needs it. He doesn't really need it. I want to go show him love. Come on. June, we're about to go raid. Come on the raid with us. Fuck.
I like that little melody creeping in the back. Habibi, Kayvan, ya Habibi, thank you so much, dude. Yo, 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 yo.